Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep back at it again, and we are here, King of Games, finally with another, of course, hero deck list. So before jumping right into it guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So this time, now let me start saying that it was pretty tough to reach King of Games. With heroes at least, but I had to admit that maybe I was also a little bit lucky. I mean, I've got literally tons of bricky Gaia deck list against me, so I definitely was lucky, not gonna lie, because this deck list is not a new conception. I mean, it's already a deck list that you can find in a different version on the internet, but of course this deck plays triple Book of Moon, and I actually felt that I was missing Book of Moon, but as you know guys, I do not have Book of Moon. Hopefully we will get that in the new box of the new Duel world. But this is my version, cog worthy. Maybe it would be, you know, a lot easier in a couple of days. And let's just dive right into it. So triple Stratus, of course, your back row removal, your searcher, your card, the card that makes the deck consistent. Then we got the soldier that allows us to have a couple of monsters on the field, so that actually the card that let us have access to the XYZ monsters. Of course, also if you summon Stratos with its effect, you get to pop spell and trap cards. And we got one Bubbleman, two just kind of feel a little bit too much, so one is just perfect in my opinion. And then triple Battling Boxer Veil, it's your hand trap. It literally can let you survive a whole turn against the worst OTK ever. And also it provides you a monster on the field that you can use, level 4, for your XYZ summon. So of course we've got triple Mask Change to have access to double Zayan and Blast. Blast is a really good card to also remove your opponent's back row, while Zayan instead can enable OTK, definitely, because when you destroy a monster by battle, you can just bring out another hero from your deck, and also you can summon a Stratos and get its effect out, of course. And then what we have next. For the semi-limited, I've chosen double enemy controller. I decided not to use the treacherous. I mean, of course you can just use one enemy controller and one treacherous, but I decided not to because of this. But let's actually leave this for as last card. So then we got Offerings to the Dooms that in this deck actually works as a weaker Book of Moon. Now, why it's weaker? Because in this meta, actually being able to flip down a monster is in most of cases better than popping it, because Offerings to the Dooms instead destroy the monster. While some of you could think that because it destroys, it actually is better, in the truth it is not, because of the downside, because you have to skip your next draw phase when you use this, so that's definitely a big downside. And last but not least, we've got Sky Striker Maneuver Yamming Waves. Now, for all of you guys that follow me since a couple, maybe I would say a year at least, you know that I already tried to make this card work, because I freaking love it. And in this deck, it works pretty well, and I'm not gonna lie. That's why I only play spell cards, because I actually wanna have 3 or more spell in your graveyard to be able to destroy a monster on the field. So usually you can use this as a normal Galaxy Cyclone, as a back row removal card, but it has a pretty big downside. I mean, you cannot use it if you have a monster on the field, so you have to use as the first thing you do in your turn. But the advantage is that if you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, you can pop a monster on the field, and this effect does not target. So this is a non-targeting destruction, pretty nice. I mean, when the combo works, it's pretty satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. And among the XCs, guys, I have just one Thunderspark Dragon. This card literally won me Duel because you just get rid of every monster on the field. So non-targeting destruction as well. Then we got the Old Bald Gold Malevolent Scene, Abyss Dweller for their annoying blue eyes, and then the Heroic Champion, your 4K beater, OTK, and also the one that lets you get rid of the Saber Dancer Moonlight with that insane amount of attack. So guys, we do not have to forget about the skill one-did hero. So what it does simply, you can special summon. Not summon actually, you can play an elemental hero from your deck equal to the whose attack is equal or less of to the amount of damage you took so far in the duel, either battle damage or effect damage. So pretty nice, you know, it's actually pretty good skill for that makes your XC summon easily. And that's all, guys. Of course, I do not have to tell you how many duels I stole with enemy controller. Really, literally so many. That was all. This is my King of Games deck list. Actually, let me show you that I reached King of Games, you know, just for the ones that do not believe it. There you go, King of Games, of course. And we are at 9099 gems again, because I have 200 this for the King of Games, rank up celebration gifts. So guys, that was all for the explanation, and we can jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. First duel. Here I was at 2-win streak against Harpies hunting round. Is these Harpies? Let's see. So my first turn, just a solid soldier and an enemy controller. There's not pretty much we can do. And in this case, actually, would have been a good thing to play the Searsworm Mirage. But you know, guys, the other cards are just so needed that I really do not know what to replace to play Searsworm Mirage. So here the Harpy to pop the back row, I decided to use the enemy controller play to tribute take. There you go. Then Elegant Egoist once again, because he can actually use Elegant Egoist even if I control an RP. It's written in it says if there's an RP on the field, so even if it's on my field. But at least I prevented him from synchro summon. That's good. So Sky Striker to get rid of the back row, then enemy controller to put that in defense. Why? Because so that I could use Bubbleman's effect to draw 2, but I was pretty unlucky because I didn't draw that well. So there you go, Synchro Shogun into the Cyber Slasher P-Lady, then Oracle special summon, and it just went in. But luckily we've got the Battling Boxer Veil, and now even if we do not draw a monster, we can use the skill next turn to summon a monster from the deck, to play a monster from the deck. He recycled the field spell, but we're chilling. So there you go, Wounded Hero to summon a solid soldier, then Stratus to pop the back row, but he's got what, memory loss? But I decided to chain my mask change. There you go, that's fine because we've got Xyz Shogun and Malevolent Scene to get rid of the Cyber Slasher P-Lady, and then attacking with the Diane, use the effect, summon a monster from my deck using Stratus' effect, and now I have to attack with both, and that's how you do it, my boys. It's how you got rid of Harpies. There you go. So, interrupting a 5-win streak against the Yugioh, let's see what we got. So, Dragon Knight's Path, and here you go, as you can see that offering to the Doomed for an OTK, it's just as good as a Book of Moon, but you know, if we talk about versatility, of course Book of Moon is better. So there you go, he's got the full combo with Gaia the Magical Knight of Dragons and nothing else, and we're chilling. Why? Because we've got offerings to the Dooms, but he's got Soldier Gaia the First Knight. That was a pretty good play. Then we've got Solid Soldier to summon the Stratus, getting rid of the field spell, that is the most important thing. Then Mask Change to go into Diane attacking, summoning a monster from the deck. And I don't think that's really actually that he can do. He has still 400 life points actually. But the most important thing is that we've got rid of the field spell. So he's got the Gaia the Magical Knight, top tier, top deck actually, but my enemy controller says no thank you, you're not going to fusion summon. Boom! That was a surprise. That was the bad thing on Go Frames to the Doomed. I could not draw, I had to skip my draw phase. So he's got a Canadian, he's chilled, and now he can fusion summon, that's the problem. So Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons, he's here. And he can get rid of Babbleman, so actually, and it's not over. So he's got 5200 attack, so my Diane is not big enough. Wounded hero is here though. Mascot change to summon the blast and cutting off his attack. Then even if you use the effect to pop the Diane, it's not enough. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys, against top tier Onomats. Let's see what we got. It's him to begin, so you can just look for its Gagaga sister thanks to the skill. Of course, normal summon her, adding the bolt as always. Then Zubabancho Gagaga caught in his hand as always. And boom, double set card and a Foot and Strike bouncer first turn. The perfect play as always. Let's see what we got. We've got the soldier to summon Stratos. He negates the effect. I chained mask change, but there was not much, you know, that much of a sense of a display because soldier gets negated anyway. So I summoned Diane, then set my enemy controller. I decided to attack, but look at this wall of disruption. Are you kidding me? Then Gagaga head play, and it actually turns out to be pretty bad. Gagaga bolt to get rid of that enemy controller to force him to actually waste an attack. There you go. Tell me right here. He thinks he's won, but he's not because of this little guy right here. So there you go, swinging in, and he also attacked with Potelmi first, so I get to keep my battery Boxerville. There you go, Stratos to add a Babbleman, and then we've got Babbleman Summon, Xyz, Shokan, Thunder, Spark, Dragon. Its effect insane, popping everything, one day hero, another monster on the field, we've got more than lethal. There you go, that's how you beat Onomat's top tier. There you go. Last but not least, interrupting the rank up actually right here. Let's see what we got. So, Onomata play right here. Of course, it's always him to begin with the perfect, and let's see if he has a Photon Strike Bouncer turn 1 as always. This time, no, just 3 set card. So, Sky Striker to get rid of the first, but look at that, I actually got the only one that I shouldn't. So, there you go, Stratos to add another one. And we can only hope, you know, to attack and nothing. I decided not to go for the play because I was sure he had something right there. I mean, there was no doubt. Gagaga head right here to summon the Utopic Onomatopoeia, but then Roach. Why did you use Roach? I don't know. Mask change, Forbidden Lands. And I said, no, I'm not gonna lose the Stratos. And he said, no, I'm not gonna lose the Roach either. So Book of Moon to protect his Roach, but I'm now in a better position because Roach has 0 defense, so there is no problem right here. Then Stratos to get rid of the back row, the only back row left. Malevolent Scene for the game. And that's how you do it. So guys, this was the deck that I used to reach King of Games. I hope you enjoyed. Of course, feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.